Hello everybody and welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong, which sounds a lot louder to me today for some reason. Not sure why that is, but did the volume get turned up or something? What is going on here? I don't know what is. I don't know. Maybe it's just something going on with my sound. NVIDIA sound drivers are absolute trash, just in case you guys weren't aware. I mean, I can affect it in post or whatever. Let's see, what do we have going on here? So, right. So this is probably going to be the last recording session I'm going to do before I have to kind of head off. Hopefully I'll finish the game, but I'm not really like too sure of that necessarily. So it might have to go on a hiatus until I kind of get settled and know what I'm doing and everything, and can actually focus on recording again, because that's, you know, not really going to be something that I can actually do right away after getting, like, well, you know, gonna be busy with university stuff, so it's gonna be an exciting time, but it's also perhaps going to leave this playthrough unfinished. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Reload. Can't really hit anybody else, can we? 3 damage. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get the splash on that. Bam. 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 Wow. Nope. 3 shots, 3 misses. I really don't want to move him in there at the moment because we got all these, well, we got grenadiers and shock troopers and conjurers and just all sorts of, all sorts of not stuff that we want to deal with. Although if the grenadier's asleep, we can maybe afford... Let's get him in the doorway at least. Oh, he doesn't have line of sight on any of them. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. God darn. I guess just take a full auto shot there. Hey. Alright, let's see what you guys are up to. Great. Just knock out the drone, why don't you? Yeah, I love how they all deal AP damage, no matter what attacks they use. That's lovely. Oh yeah, we got those guys down there too, now. Just crying out loud. I'd rather you not kill the other turret as well, please. Please don't kill all the turrets. Why did none of the other can you reactivate him, or is he just knocked out for this round anyway? Yeah. Great. And he doesn't have any items or anything like that. Can we gonna be able to get too many of them in any of these. I'll try that. I got those two guys. I guess we could summon an elemental. Do we want to summon it now? I mean, not the worst time. All things considered. Let's see if we can get a mana arc going. Bam. Nice. Now that's a good hit. Alright, can you... He unfortunately does not have a double tap. Let's see, can we get you in here? And triple shot. Wow, you don't have good aim on any of them. Can we... Do you have it? No, you don't have it. Alright. Do some aim first. Then chain shot. 1, 2, and 3. Great. Great. And you don't have any, of course. Can you throw any grenades in there? No. You can hit those two. But that's it. Without moving. Do I wanna... I mean, I get maybe... Yeah... Well, if we don't have any grenadiers in here, it's not quite as dangerous to move them in. We can also do that. I think it'll still deal, I wish that these, like, tiles were a little easier to discern on the actual map. So that'll only hit... We can only get 2 of them with any given throw, looks like. Guess might as well go for this one. What do I want to do, though? Strip 1 armor, strips 3 armor, strips 1 armor. Let's go for the high impact. Although, no, that's got the same range. All right, go for it. There you go. Also, you should probably move up. You can shoot that guy. It's still behind heavy cover, so not the greatest chance to hit or anything, but let's move you just in case. Great. Great. How about you? Can you hit him? There you go. Oh boy. Where are you guys all going anyway? Where are you going? That's a good question. Well, there goes that turret. Oh boy. This one's about to be dead. Great. It missed. Bam. Only hit 2 of them. That's not terrific. Let's see. Can we reactivate him yet? Hey. Fantabulous. Let's buff him up as well. Let's get him some more buff. Super buff. Let's see. What can we do? What else can we do? We got this guy standing literally right next to us. We might as well reload. Take this guy out. Or, well, yeah. There you go. And then... let's see... see if we can't take out a captain, maybe? Nope. Nope. There we go. Recovered, but you still dealt damage. That's what matters. Reload. Can we get you out from behind this cover? Well, sort of. How about over here? Oh. Well, that's a shame. Alright, what else we got? 2 attacks on a single target with 1 action. Let's get you to kill this shock trooper first, before anything else. And then maybe see if we can take out the conjurer. Nope. Nope. Yeah, let's just miss all of these 77% chance to hit attacks. 3 in a row, why not? Who cares about 77% chance to hit, right? That actually just means, you know, 77% chance to miss as well. Like, obviously. Who even would think that you would actually, like, you know, hit on 1 out of 3 attacks? That's foolish. Who would even say such a thing? Go for this guy. Go for this guy. There you go. I guess I didn't need to do the double shot there, but, you know, better safe than sorry, in my opinion. Let's get you in here, too, just in case these guys try to flank us. Yeah, I don't mind if you go for the drone. See, that Grenadier is really trying to get, like, behind us or something, but... God, these turrets are not the most useful things. Let's get this guy up first. Buff you up a little bit. I don't know if that accuracy, I feel like that accuracy probably only impacts his ranged attacks, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it even does that, like, to be honest. Who knows? It doesn't seem like it does anything, really. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Bam. Can we, like, do that? I only took out 1 AP. Can we get, like, aim, perhaps? A little bit of aim on your side. A little bit of... Do you have aim back? You do. Might as well. Actually, we could just Manarch again. Bam! Yeah, that's right. And then maybe go over here. And crack. Great. And crack. There you go. Now, take a shot. Take another shot. Take a 3rd shot. Well, got one of them. That's what matters. Bam. And yeah, we'll just take this person out with pop. And pop. And you might as well... Oh, we can't dispel your own friendly spirits. I might as well move a little bit closer. What's your shot on this person? Not too bad. Pop. Well, alright. Not much they can do. And they're still being very ineffectual. Hopefully that Grenadier will be taken out before they get around to us, at least. Bam. Well, just go for this to slash. Great. Can we just? Can I? Let's just dismiss it. Dismiss. Yeah. Get out of here. And you pop. There you go. Now we gotta get around to these guys. So let's go down here. And you over here. Why do we got these lines turning red? That's strange. Never seen that before. I don't understand what's happening. Just get you over to this side. Maybe we can take out some of these silly sausages from over here, perhaps. I'll get you on this side too. They're still going for that turret, which is almost dead. Do you have a... You don't have line of sight on either of them. Great. How about if you run out here? You got that guy. Can we give you haste? Come on. Give him haste. And then... Bam! That... Well... Could have been worse, I suppose. How about... Kabam! Do we have anyone else? Hey. Let's see if we can get the drone. Of course, our increased accuracy attack is... Ah! So close. Let's see. You're not gonna have line of... Oh, well, that's... You're gonna have to finish him off. This would be a great time for a Grenadier to come out here. As it happens. Did they seriously? Alright. I'll get you in here. And then... Kabam! Yeah, that's what I thought. Can we... swap guns? Bam! That's right. Now how about that Grenadier? Let's see what he's got. Bam! There we go. Yeah. To a door panel. Where would a door panel be? Aha, over here. Well, that was exciting. And now that we've got some breathing room, I'll do what I can to get us access to this door panel. She leans in, studying the panel, then enters a series of keycode commands. After a few moments, you hear an audible click. And there we go. Staircase unlocked. Do me a favor and take point, Kara. I think I soaked up some drain busting. think I soaked up some drain busting us out of that trap. My head is swimming. Okay, I don't know what that means, but don't fall too far behind. We'll be fine. Now go. I got your back. Great. So you're not gonna actually be participating in combat anymore because you're fairly useful, a fairly helpful contributor. The sound of gunfire echoes through the halls behind you. You press forward, a sea of blood and corpses in your wake. So far, so good. Now, all that you need to contend with is a police station overflowing with SDU officers, all of whom want you dead. The motor pool seems like the best way out. Plenty of cover and a straight exit to the docks where Jomo is waiting to extract you. Q is deathly silent as you descend toward the motor pool, her eyes narrowed to slits. As the doors swing open and you step out into the light, you steel yourself for whatever comes next. Presumably a lot more cops. So that's good. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right off the bat, huh? We're getting into the thick of it. What is a charging station? No, really, what is a charging station? Precious. Let's see what that is. Something we can overload? Control panel. Access panel appears to serve as the user interface for the motor pool's charging grid. Small display on the backlit keyboard have been mounted to the machine. Judging by what you can see on the display, it looks like the whole system has been password locked. We don't have a password for that, do we? Aha! Powerful links. Powerful. I wonder if these are caps sensitive. Password accepted. Please select from the categories below. Search system for something you can use. A few minutes of sifting through menu screens is enough to convince you of two things. One, that the designers of the system value flexibility over security, and two, that the firmware itself is way more powerful than a typical end user would need. With the flip of a few switches and the disengagement of a few safeties, you could probably melt the entire grid down. You could even do it from a distance if you routed control to your PDA first. Go for it. Theory, you should now be able to overload the motor pool's charging units with the touch of a button. Great. What does that mean? Oh. Hello. Alright. Let's, Kabam? Oh. Oh, jeez. That's... Yeah, that's more powerful than is necessary. Welp. Okay. And we could just do that to everything in here? Gee, wow. Alright, that's... Well, okay then. Let us see. Move over here. How many cops are gonna be down here? Oh, jeez. We can just blow them all up. Pop. Wow, you got a lot of... Might as well, I guess. What else are we gonna do with this guy? Can we get him over there? We can. See if he actually has the aim to do anything about this. Nope. Of course not. Why would he? Get you just behind that. You probably, yeah, don't have line of sight now, but... Oh well. Take Overwatch, at least. And then you... Go over there. Would really love... Let's actually see. Bam. Great. I probably should have... Probably should have done this all in a different order. Bam. Well, yeah, let's take some of your armor out. Okay. Bam. And... just 3 shots on it? Yeah, probably not. Not necessary. Bam. Okay, where are you going? Oh, geez. Excuse me. That's incredibly rude of you. Incredibly rude of you, sirs. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Great. Miss the far guy, of course. Bam. And kaboom, I guess. That's a bad idea, actually, because I don't want to be shooting my own people. I really don't want to be shooting my own. Like, that's gonna hit more of my people than it is theirs. So I can overload that car, but what's the point at the moment? I mean, I guess it's a quick way to take care of that one, but it's one person as well. Bam. And, bam. There you go. That's how you do. Although, honestly, we could do with, getting people, like, out of this area. So that we don't get more of stuff like that. Ow. AP damage. I love it. Except when I don't. Get a heal. You pop. There we go. And where do I actually need to go down here? Like, okay, all the way down there. Fair enough. Let's move you over. Don't know why those don't function as cover, but, you know. Whatevs. I don't know where any of these people are going to be coming from, to be honest. Let's move you. And then you can reload as well. There we go. Now move you down here. And I hope he actually gets to move next turn. Jeez. Not very far, but it's better than nothing. There are gonna be more people down here. Like, guaranteed. Also, I want to be careful about where I'm standing. Because I don't want to accidentally blow myself up. Oh. Aha. Hello. Can you... Aha. You can. How about grenade? That's not a good hit chance. And so, maybe not. Bam. Well... Didn't quite work there. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, they're not on the... Okay. So they're not on the power grid, so we can't blow those up. Maybe I can, get some of you guys to move, though. No, oh, jeez. That was a... I wish it would telegraph that more, clearly as well. Okay. Now, question is, how large is the range on the explosions? Ow. Ow! Well, I guess we're going to be finding out, because, well, at least they're dead, thankfully. Hopefully all three of them. Oh, God. Okay, and heal is still on cooldown. Of course it is. Alright, well, you're gonna heal then, because Jesus. Overload. Nice. Didn't actually kill all of them, but still nice. Bam. Wow, they have a lot of health. You need to get over here. And Koche needs to get active again. And also, I wonder if, bam. Well, you got two of them. Let's, Yeah, let's get him moved, though. And then... What do we got? What's your... I wanna get you to aim a little bit, actually. A little bit of accuracy never hurt nobody. Can we haste you again? Yeah, there you go. Bam. Bam. You got one of them. Do you want to go for the other two as well? That doesn't look like it has... Alright. Bam. Well, hopefully you're dead next turn. And bam. Run. How about you guys? What are you all up to? Can I... That was probably that was a bad idea, yeah. Oh, great. Stop healing. Oh, geez. Well, I'm gonna want to move these two away from this car and then just blow that up. Definitely. Probably blow up that truck too. No, that's, well, not a good idea anymore, unfortunately. But let's get Koche down here. There you go. And get Gobbet away. How about... We need to get you over there. So how about just in that corner there? That should be fine. I don't know if that's actually a corner. How far can you go? Not really the best cover, but we need anything we can get at this point. And then boom. Oh. I kind of expected that to be a little bit closer. Oops. Alright. Oh. Pop. Great. Pop. Go, for crying out loud. There you go. Now... And of course he's flanked now as well, so... That's great. Yeah, how about that? Bam. There you go. Again, would have been a little bit nicer if perhaps... Great. There you go. Alright, well... Oh, geez, where'd you come from? We are going to... call it... Ow. We're going to call it here, and we're going to come back, and we're going to get out of this motor pool. So, look forward to that. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!